Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit. What's upside down? But I have to read upside down. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. I ain't lying. This is the message that the Lord God has given unto me. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. I'm telling you, Zechariah chapter 4, verse 4 through 6. The prophets don't have that. And the Lord God tells Robert, here's what I'm going to use as a city. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. Do I send my messenger, I shall prepare the way for you. And the Lord whom you seek to serve come to his holy temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom delight in the voice shall come. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5. Do I shall send Elijah to you for a great breath of the Lord, and shall turn the hearts of children back before the horse back to children. These are coming straight with all the words, the populace. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. God go to Horeb. Go to see the old Torah, man. Stop playing. Oh, wow. Let's go. And blessed the Lord. Blessed is the Lord of spirits, the Lord of kings, the Lord of princes, the Lord of rich, the Lord of glory, and the Lord of wisdom. He shall lighten every secret thing with powers from generation to generation. And your glory is from ever to ever. Your glory forever and ever. No. These were all your secrets, numberless. Your righteousness cannot be calculated. Now we know that we should glorify and bless the Lord of kings, him who is king over all things. Here we go. Every 40 days is different. The part I don't like, before you get another gift or something, you have to be tried. You have to be tried. No, bro, it is. I know everything changes. Can't do like you want to do. Can't do like you was doing. It's all right. Just have to be patient. Just wait. Just be patient. Wait on the Lord. Just like you say, wait upon him. So I just try to be patient and wait upon him. Whatever the outcome is, all right. It's all right. No, they're over there woman. Do I expect the wicked one to show himself? Yeah, I think he's over there already. I think he has to seize the government. Once he sees the government, then he can put his plan into action. Oh, he has a plan. Yep, yes. Oh, that they struck down the power of their Supreme Court. Those that say they're Jews but not. Those that say they're the Most High God but not. So yeah, they struck that down. You already knew they was going to strike that down. Because that would be according to what the prophecy states. Wickedness is arising for the last time. Well, I can't say for the last time, because it's going to rise again after 1,000 years. Satan going to be loose for a little while, but he ain't going to prevail. But what the prophecy say, I'm not going by what I think going to happen. Well, you know what I think going to happen? Going by what God left it in His Word. But we make a lot of mistakes not going by what God left in His Word. When how you are in slavery, how you in this captivity. Because you didn't obey. Well, I'm just sort to you. I don't have to tell it to you. I'm sort to you. It's right there for everybody to see. God and I. Yeah. Waiting on Belshazzar. I don't care. Do not care. You get mad at me. Well, we can't. I can't understand nothing he says. Why is all that foolishness this morning? I didn't have the stomach for it this morning. Patient for it, always had the patient for it, didn't have the stomach for it. Look, God's children being led astray, and you don't have to be led astray. And you put the same old filth, everything on there is filth. Make you think, oh, Israel out there popping off and doing certain things. All the women are hoes, all the men are whoremongers, drugs, dealers, thieves, liars. That's what they put out there. Just tell them what they're doing. Let's go look at it and see. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy might. Turn the God before us, make you 1,000 times more, many more as you are, and bless you, as He has promised you. The people made answer to this blessing, saying, it's a blessing. I don't know how that made answer to the blessing. That's what the blessing says. That the beauty of the Lord our God be upon us, established our works of thy hand upon us, yea, the work of our hand established our head. Rise up, Lord, and let thy enemies be scattered, let them that hate thee flee before thee. Hear, O Israel, the Lord thy God is one Lord, thou shalt love the Lord thy God. And the cloud of the Lord was upon him by day when he went out of camp. Return, O Lord, into the many thousands of Israel. All right. Trying to get your own worst enemy. Yeah, I'm trying to get your own worst enemies. Anger could take control of you. Remembering past sins could take control of you. Not remember the Most High in the Word. A lot of things can happen. A lot of things. That was the prayers about. You know, somebody told me something yesterday, and my mind been musing up on it ever since. Ever since they told me that, my mind been musing up on it. That's how I did. I'm not worried about. But there's still what you do not worry about. You think about the law. God already gave me what was going to happen. He already gave it to me. Sometimes, oh God, my Father, Lord of mercy, who had made all things without word. And all damn man without wisdom, that he said, the man no creature without him made. world with equity. All the world called to equity and righteousness and execute judgment and upright hope. Give me wisdom that sitteth by thy throne, and reject me not from among thy children. For I, thy servant, son of thy handmaid, is an evil person, and of short time, too young to understand the judgments and laws. But though a man be never so perfect among the children of man, yet that wisdom be not with him, he should be not with God. I have chosen to be a king of thy people, and a judge of thy sons and daughters. Thou hast commanded me to build a temple upon thy holy mountain, and altar in the city wherein thou dwellest, so the building of thy holy tabernacle which thou hast prepared from the beginning. And wisdom was with me, which knew thy words. Present when thou madest the world, and knew what was right. You know, and knew what was acceptable in thy sight, and right in thy commandments. So now the holy heaven from the throne of thy glory, that being present she made live. And I made know what speaking of thee, for she knoweth and understandeth all things. And shall lead me sovereign in my doing, preserve me in thy power. So shall my work be acceptable. Then I shall judge thy sons and daughters righteously. Then I shall judge thy people righteously. And be worthy to sit in my father's seat. For what man is he that can know the counsel of God? Who can think to know the will of the Lord? But the thoughts of all man of this world, and our devices are uncertain. For the corruptible body present down the soul with the tabernacle, waiting down the mind that moves upon many things, and hardly gets right the things upon earth, and with labor find the things that are before us. But the things that are in heaven, we have searched out. And our counsel we have known, except thou with wisdom, send our Holy Spirit from above. It's full. For so was the way of them which live on earth were reformed. Men was taught the things that was pleasing unto them, and saved who wisdom. Man, drink all night. Ask me to remember. No, I don't remember. And then the one I was about to remember, the phone rang. That one was taken away from me. Yeah. All I can remember, I saw mass murders, mass killings. 2 mass killings I was seeing, but I don't remember it. Okay? Oh man, you know how it goes. Be vague, very vague. I know I gotta wait. No, it's 2 mass. I don't know, I can't tell you. Can't tell you. I could, I would, but I can't. I want to, but I can't. I can't tell you. I want to tell you. No, I can't tell you because I don't remember. I remember it was 2 mass. That's something. I had something to do with it. I had something to do with it. Because I know me. No. I hope y'all not playing with God, man. God not playing. God's serious. Now I went to Sam's and Walmart this morning. Full up. It was filled up with Hamites. Hamites. It was filled up with Hamites. Ishmites. Hamites, Ishmites. That's what it filled up with. In Israel, I was doing the service. As they said it was going to be. Yeah. So I saw that this morning. Trying to bless me with people, trying to make the face shine upon me, be gracious upon me. Trying to live with kindness on me, give me peace. Hear what Israel the Lord that taught you. No. Hear what Israel the Lord that God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord and go with all that holy. Come on, put them dreams up there. Let's go. I want to see. I can't remember. I gotta see. Gotta rejoice to know what's going on. He saw about to start a war, God to throw the world back to chaos. You can't see that. Because he already told you, the nation that enslaved you, the nation that enslaved, I will destroy. He already told you that. All right. They should know now. They should know now, man. There's nothing to be played with. Because God is serious. Uh-oh. So I said I would just walk, bear myself. So whatever's coming, it's coming slow. It's coming slow. No, and you're the one who's doing it. It's your job. It's your duty. See, I was going to get to the job, but my mother said she had to go somewhere else, so I had to just walk there myself. Before she left out, she gave me some large bags of food, lots of things inside. Some place, I can't remember what it was, like 2 or 3 bags. We got more stuff. No, you got more stuff. I ate some onion rings out of one. Onion rings is healing medicine. That's healing medicine, onions. Because you have fruit of the spirit and gift of the spirits. So onion ring would be what? Fruit of the spirit. And one of them was still hot and good. And I was standing beside the door watching her. She left out wide. I held the food bags in my hand, and then before the walk through the door, and she left. And I was happy to see him. And I saw him that he had brought lots of food bags from McDonald's. We walked over to the table and sat down to the food. No, my bags and thing was from Burger King. I knew he bought something for me, so I started looking through one of the bags. There was 2 bags of food he brought. The first one, about 3 large size McDonald's sandwich with an M logo on. And I knew they were blueberry flavored. Fruit of the spirit. I said, also my favorite breakfast sandwich. No, it's no. He told me this morning. All right. Breakfast sandwich, I used to love eating those. Then he told me the sandwich in the bag are for someone else. Mine are in the other bag. I ate it. He got a gift for somebody else. I asked him to do the food for me in the other bag. He had to put a sandwich along with whatever else you got me. He said, yes, it does. He said, there are also banana pancakes that you got. So I read my bag and said, joking to him, I'm glad that you got some of those sandwiches for me too. And also going to just eat those if you did it. We both laughed together. While I was getting my food, I was thinking, I could add the food I got from my mother along with it. Potatoes like hash brown. I don't know. Then he went and sit on the couch. So thing I stayed there, talking to him. I said, I was just getting ready to take a shower so I could go. Being able to ride with him since he came. So it's something bad. So it's 2 things. I don't know. I can't see it. They haven't came to me yet. I don't know. Let's see it because it doesn't say it yet. It doesn't say it yet. See, I was ready to take a shower so that I can go. And I was thankful being able to ride with him since he came. I said, very good to see you. I'm glad you came over. Lord said to my brother, why don't you talk to me? Why don't you talk to me? Why have you been acting like that to me? My father, the broken heart sign with his finger to show how he felt. Me and my father were both looking at my brother, waiting on him to say something. I was thinking to myself, I hope he still doesn't have that hatred, disrespect that's his heart for his heart. That he learned to have from other people that don't succeed. Why are you both stalling when you came here? My father hugged and I was at no, the dream ain't for him. The dream ain't for him. None of it. None of it. No, another dream. Because he told you that the dream wasn't for him. The food in the bag wasn't for him. He had food in the bag for other people, didn't he? No, 8 years. Another thing, I was sitting some seats with other people around. I'm not sure that was something. To the right of me, there was a woman with the eyes with me in joy. He was talking about something I can't remember everything. He was saying the boat, one part was about her wanting to go somewhere with a place called Sky Zone. Then switch them somewhere else. Jordan Walter Creek was showing all of the things you can do there. One of the things I remember was some type of simulation there. Lots of other games. He said to me, you should come with me because there are many other things like these we would like to do, but we don't like what we're doing. I suppose that yesterday, I don't know, live 20 early ships sound like a trumpet sound. 7 or 8 times. Now let's stop. Let's go. I couldn't remember none of them. I don't receive them, but I couldn't remember none of them. Killings, the murder, and the last one, man. I was just about to receive it and remember it. Then the phone rang and then it was taken. Then I know everything I've been asking for has been coming back. I don't know. I remember what sin I did to make it that way. I know I'm being tried. Yeah, every 40 days, because every 40 days you ask for something. The 40-day prayers about gifts of the Spirit, fruit of the Spirit. Before you get them, you got to be tried. Yeah, you missed the 7th dream. What's the 7th dream? I said, no. I was driving somewhere in my city, Detroit, with my uncle, looking at all of the stores and new buildings they kept building. I said, they would always make sure they have some stores that they had built in this area. Then my uncle, I made a joke in a funny voice about how the tour bus lady was sound in her voice, giving people a tour of the city. It said, she would say, over to the right, these are the stores. glad when I watched two doors in trucks, pairs, ride pairs in my soul where it's the two of us. And we start walking and go inside someplace. And I heard my uncle say, where's the Northland Mall? And he said that. I was thinking to myself, I thought they closed that one down. No. He said Northland. Well, if he wouldn't say Northland, it would have been all right. But since he said Northland, then everything changed. Everything changed. No. Let me see what I can find. I don't know what to tell y'all because it's the 40 days, still in the 40 days, and y'all here and try. Well, Northland. We say Northland. It's Northland. Northland Mall or Northland Mall. You know, he giving that this morning. No. Just let me see. No, I got that this morning. No, it's not good. You know, I tell you something ain't not good. Because Northland, let's see, let's try something else. I'm trying to see. All right, there it is, 31. Jeremiah chapter 31. You know what I'm trying to say is to Adonijah and Belshazzar. Don't get caught up into your dollar. Don't get caught up in her stuff. Say what you got to say and let it go. Don't go no next day, day after that. God does not work like that. You tell him one time, then the next message come down the pipeline, come down from him. But that's not a God. It's not a God. She's not going to receive it. Leave it alone. Let it go. At that same time, say the Lord, I will be a God of all the families of Israel, and they shall be my people. That's what's going on now. Thus say the Lord, the people which left of the sword found grace in the wilderness, even Israel, when I went to cause him to rest. And the Lord had appeared of old unto me, saying, yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with a loving kindness I have drawn thee. This could be another shelter or dream right now. And again I will build thee, that thou should be built, O virgin of Israel. Thou shalt again be adorned with tablets, and shalt go forth in the dances of them that make merry. Thou shalt plant vines upon the mountain of Samaria. The planter shall plant and shall eat them as common things. For there shall be a day that the watchmen on the mount of Ephraim shall cry, arise ye, let us go up to Zion unto the Lord. Now remember, because we gave me Ephraim all this morning. Oh man, did you give me Ephraim? Notice that Ephraim the firstborn. he said, Ephraim. Ephraim, what name of firstborn? You know what he said? No, I know what it means. First of resurrection. Why is not going? No, let's see. No, it's something going on. In the book of Jeremiah, it's heard this morning. It's in the book of Jeremiah. Maybe I'm wondering around it. Could be. I'm still there. All right. Maybe I know it. Hey, it's right there. I was right there. Ephraim, who I named my firstborn. All right. For there should be a day that the watchman upon the mountain of Ephraim should cry, arise, and let us go up to Zion unto the Lord our God. For thus said the Lord, sing with gladness for Jacob, and shout among the chief of the nation, publish ye, praise ye, and say, O Lord, save the people, the remnant of Israel. That's what we're doing now. Okay, well, there's a reason why you say Ephraim. Okay. All right. I don't know. He said he was asleep. I don't know why Asa don't have more. Seems like Asa would have more open visions now. No, because you I don't know. Maybe when your son started talking, yeah. While I was sleeping, I felt it read the cast out. He was spirit in my sleep, so I did. I saw it in the dream. After cast the spirit out, that the spirit locked itself out of my house after he heard the spirit locked itself out of my house. After he heard me, I had also that spirit remember at least over 10, 15 dreams of me driving the school bus to pick up children up from school and drop them off at my house. No. That ain't what that means. Asa. Oh, I know what the dream is. You gotta remember who you are and who your wife is. All right. O child of Israel. O son of Jacob. All right. Because we easily forget that we're in the 40 days. We easily forget that we're in the fight, not just for us, for all of Israel as it's scattered to the folk on earth. But that's what Satan would do. He tried, even wicked ones, they try to get you to focus upon yourself only and forget about the people. Yeah, that was going on. So, no. Remember who you are and what you're doing it for. Know that you're not doing this for yourself, you're doing it for the people. You try to attack you with the same thing. Yeah, try to attack you with the same thing. But reminding Asa of that also. 10, 15 dreams, a school bus is for multiple people. Multiple children, multiple people. And so that means that you're going to be in charge of a lot of children, a lot of people. Man, you forgetting. No, you forgetting. It's a terrible time to live in. Well, let's just read it, and I'll get back to it. While we read, I want to tell it to you. It's in the lesson. Ephraim shall say, arise, and let us go to Zion to the Lord our God. But thus said the Lord, sing with gladness for Jacob, and shout among the chief of the nation, publish ye, praise ye, and say, O Lord, save thy people, remnant of Israel. Are we not doing that? All right. Behold, I'll bring from the north country. I'll bring from the north land. Country and land are the same thing, right? I will bring from the north country and gather them from the coast of the earth. And with the blind and with the lame, the women with the children, hard that travail with child together, and great company shall return thither. Does that not Asa dream? Does that not Belteshazzar dream? All right, Jared said he's going to remember you this morning. No, he must have got into something yesterday. That easy for me. Then I can shut my mouth. Oh, yeah, I did get in something yesterday. Yeah, something did. Yeah, I watched it, Jared. God did not teach me to you. Because I forgot about that. No, you can let somebody else irritate. No, they can't make you mad. They can't make you angry, but they can irritate your spirit. That'll be God. No, that was shells over my head another name for it. But I can't think the name of it right now. Thank you, Yahuwah. They can vex your spirit. They can vex your spirit. They can't make you mad. They can't make you angry or nothing, but they can vex your spirit. Remember, Father Lot. They couldn't make Father Lot mad or angry, but through their cursing and through them ill-treating people. Remember, they burned his daughter, and that vexed his spirit. So they can vex your spirit. That's what happened to me. Yeah, somebody called and vexed my spirit with behind money issues and lying and stealing and cheating and all like that. And so I told him, say, I just told him, finally, your sins, and I just say, know for sure your sins will catch up with you. Now what you've been saying, the mind uses up all many things, so my mind never truly got off of that. And I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about all the many sins that they have committed and what they was doing right then and there. And so maybe that had something to do, and I know for sure it has something to do with me not remembering things, because they can vex your spirit. They can vex your spirit and get you out your harmony with the Most High God. That's why I'm telling Belteshazzar, down to let it go. No, because y'all way far advanced. Right, they're trying to, no, they don't do that. Just go on, you know that they're trying to get where you are at. And you know how you got to where you are at. Let it go. You know, I'll bring from the north country and gather them from the coast of the earth. And with them the blind, the lame, the woman with child, her that travail with child together, the great company should return thither. So that's what's going on now. Yeah, that's what's going on now. Well, that's what it is. And delivered just lie, vexed with a guilty conversation of the wicked. See? Yeah. But that the righteous man dwelling among them and seeing here and vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. And that was happened to me yesterday. Now this has been a long time coming. Long time coming. Now I have arrived. And then I let it know, because that's what the scriptures say. That's what we read now, what the prophets say. No, this the thoughts of mortal man is miserable. And now the devices are us, but uncertain. For the corruptible body presses down the soul, the perfect tabernacle weighing down the mind. That do what? Music among many things. That's the same thing we have with our Father Lot. Same thing happens with us. Now we get caught up into the many different sins that they are doing, and this vexes you. Then you get your mind off of that which you know you need to be on. Yeah, now just think about it, man, what did I do for not to remember any of it? And then God just brought it to me. Yeah. They shall come with weeping, with supplication. I will lead them. That's what we're doing now, weeping and supplication. And I will call them to walk by the rivers of waters in the straight way, wherein they shall not stumble. For I am a father to Israel, and Ephraim is my firstborn. So you know why he called Ephraim his firstborn? You know why they call Ephraim the firstborn? Go read, no. You can go read. It's in all the books. It's in the Legend of Jude. It's in the book of Jasher, Jubilees. I know it got to be in the book of Enoch. It's in the Holy Bible. Ephraim. So we know who Ephraim is. No. Ezekiel chapter 37. But we know that it's in, we know where it's at. We know why he called it the first of the resurrection. Ephraim, dry bone and valley, first of the resurrection. No, and then then go to the blessing. I didn't go over it, but the blessing our father Jacob when he blessed Manasseh and Ephraim, Manasseh. Yeah, go back to that. It's still gonna come out the same thing. Yeah. No, it'll come out the first. Jesus was what, the first of the resurrection, and he said, "No, Ephraim is my firstborn. Who will rise?" Go ahead and read it, because we just finished reading it. Right about dry bones and valley, and when God. No. Don't post it. No. Leave them to their own devices. Don't want me to be, I leave. You see that? All that foolishness, man. No. All that foolishness. Hear the word of the Lord, O your nation, declare it in the isles afar off. This is that right now. Hear you the word of the Lord, O your nation, declare it in the isles afar off. It say, he that scattered Israel will gather him and keep him as a shepherd do his flock. That's what's going on now. Right, we've been gathered. All the nation, the isles where he has scattered us. Now he brings us back together. Because what we do, we go before him with weeping and supplication. What is weeping and supplication? Now he gave me that again yesterday. Ecclesiastes 35, that's where he found that. You're right. And we going, that's how we going before him. No, somebody posed that. Buy without monies. No, because I don't care what they say. Why would I care about what they say and what they think of me? I don't care nothing about this thing of me. I know they better repent and get it right. This ain't the time to be guessing. Because God has left his word for our all age. And then remember, he told us, especially us, we under the Torah, we under the oral law, where he speaks to us in dreams and spirit. All right, to let you know, no, much given, much is required. All right. Okay, you hearing the voice of God. They're not. They claim that they're hearing the voice of God, but they're not hearing the voice of God, because if they was hearing the voice of God, they wouldn't be doing that. Yeah. For the Lord had redeemed Jacob and ransomed him from the hand of him that was stronger than he. Right? He told you he was going to do it. Now, I know it's being done. I can see each and every day it being done. Hold up. No, because you're going to act like you don't know what's going on. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. All right. So everyone that thirsts, come to the waters, and he that has no money, come ye buy and eat. Yea, come and buy wine and milk without money and without price. Well, wine is spirit. And no, because milk and bread is what we eat at first. Milk and bread, what he give us at first. And then now we get out wine, milk, and bread, then we will start eating what? All right. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, and you labor for what satisfies not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat what you eat, ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in what fatness. No. Somebody can find it most likely Jared will find. The soul should be made fat, or the bones. Somebody that's in Proverbs or in Psalms, or notice in one of them. Now go find out the soul should be made fat. Incline your ear to come unto me, here your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you. Even to show mercy of King David, because all right, among me and King David. I think King Solomon also, because King Solomon is King David, right? And you know what King Solomon did? He didn't start off that way, we ended up that way, as we all start out in an evil and wicked way. But if we truly repent, we wind up going to King David and learning how to repent and show mercy of King David. That's where we go at. No, Jerry, go find him, Jerry. If he's still there, Jerry, go find him. No, well, Psalm, I know it's in Psalm and in Proverbs. The soul should be made fat. All right. All the bones should be made fat. Let's put in fatness and see what comes up. One of those. Now we already know about the hard stuff. We talk about the goodness. All right. Anyway, hear the word of the Lord, O you nation, declare in the isles of all, and say, he that scattered Israel will gather him and keep him, as a shepherd do his flock. I know you can find it. Nah, it's right there. Man, let that probably go find that. All right, no, Yehuda, may the Lord God bless the mighty man about the teacher. What we're talking about? Them horns blowing. They got something to it. Because I used to wake up in the morning to those no, I used to listen to it because it's supposed to be a whistle, but really it's a horn. It sounds just like a horn. The train whistle sounds like a horn, and the boat whistle sounds like a horn. Yeah, you listen to that anymore, and the thing would change. Yeah, desire of the right. No, that was going on in his life. When you hear those whistles, everybody get to hear them. When you hear those horns, the whistles, the hissing, your life changes when you hear those things. Because God had made it so. Keep on doing what's right, and you're going to see. The desire of the righteous only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. There is that scattered and yet increasing. There was hold more than is met, but tending to poverty. The liberal soul should be made fat, and he that watereth should be watered also in himself. No, you got another one. You got another one beside that. The liberal soul should be made fat. Right. Nah, not your body being fat, your soul. Your soul will be made fat. When Jared said he had his first out-of-body experience, just his body and stuff was just like one. No, his light wasn't that big. His light was like a circle. Only the light of a circle, but you gotta keep on. My out-of-body, oh no, I don't know how much light I give off. All right. I got no one in there. For the Lord had redeemed Jacob. No, this Asa one. And he scattered Israel would gather him and keep it as a shepherd to his flock. That's Asa's dream right there. All right. The Lord had redeemed Jacob and ransomed him from the hand of him that was stronger than him. Okay, well, I mean, who Jacob was Israel. And how did he ransom them? Come on, man, Brother Shepherd, just post that. Without, wherefore do you spend money? Without, come buy of me. All right. That's what we have done. And therefore, they should come and sing in the height of Zion, and shall flow together the goodness of the Lord for wheat and for wine. For wheat and for wine. No, I have to see. Unleavened bread. Unleavened bread. No, I used to eat all purpose flour. No, once I start eating unleavened bread, man, it's hard for me to eat the other stuff now. It don't smell right, doesn't taste. I'll eat it, but it's not that easy. Yeah. It said for wine and for oil, for the young of the flock and of the herd. No, but that was a piece of dream. Everybody said was children. Everybody was young. Young of the flock of the herd. And their soul should be as a ward of God. It's right there as a word of God. And they should not sorrow anymore at all. May Lord God bless the public on mighty name of valor. The high priest belt shut up. May Lord God bless the public on the mighty name of valor. The shepherd, the pastor, the Lord. Just tell him. There should the virgin rejoice in the dance, both young men and old together. For I will turn their mourning to joy, and I will comfort them, make them rejoice from their sorrow. All that's going on right now. They're not showing you that. They're showing you the worst of worst to get you down and depressed and get you back into, well, nah, I ain't true what's going on, man, with Israel. Remember, they're showing you what they want you to see. They have control over the television, the radio, and YouTube and everything, and they make you think that. Because they want you to say, well, everybody else doing it, I'm going to do it too. Everybody else, but everybody else is not doing it. Don't be deceived. Everybody else not doing it. Because everybody else was doing it, God was soon and destroyed it. Everybody else not doing it, man. All right. And I will saturate the soul of the priest with fatness. There you go again. No, Belgians just all there in his dream. All that food. And then the food wasn't for him. All right. No. Yehuda talk about the many homes he heard. The homes don't be for him alone. All right. Just like when the father came in out with what I know what that father represented when he came in, the mother also. And Belteshazzar, he had food for what? For everybody. Not just for him to say, wait a minute, I just bought food from you. I got food for your brother. Your brethren. Did he say that? All right. No, McDonald had a slogan. I don't know, I forgot McDonald. Burger King had a slogan too. I forgot this slogan. No, they have a slogan that they say. All right. And my people should be satisfied with goodness, say the Lord. Thus say the Lord, a voice was heard in Ramah, lamentation, bitter weeping, Rahel weeping for her children, refused to be comforted for her children because they were not. And that's what God teaching us, showing us now. We're not being comfortable with that foolishness. When they say peace, we don't say peace. We don't. We don't. They say peace, we say prepare for war, which God been preparing us for. And so God has been preparing you for war. Okay, well, tell me about the lovely gifts of the Spirit you've been getting since God has been preparing you for war. Man, I can even see Asa when he got his head kicked. All right, when they got their golden guns, when they got their swords. Oh man, come on. Asa just now said about how he had to run the demon out of the house. How does Israel walk? What words? Come on, bro. Fire from up on high. Let's go. No, because I got to go somewhere else after this. It's who you are, man. Stop letting the people, you stop going by what the experts say you are. Well, you know, they come from Africa on slave ship, and we went to the place to see where they went from Steve Harvey and all that foolishness. Yeah, we came through Africa. We not Africa. All right. Just let you know. All right. Rahab, weep when her children refused to be comfortable for her children because they were not. Thus said the Lord, refrain thy voice from weeping and thy eyes from tears, for thy work should be rewarded. Now I told her down to that not too long. I had to do the same thing. I was always with that crying. Oh, no, look at your people. No. And God said, all that crying. How he did it was he took me to Malachi. I said, I don't use accept your gift no more. Because every time you come with that crying and that weeping. Right? No, that was your dollar coming with. Every time you look at it, you come with crying and weeping. Well, you know, if you don't want me here, you tell me. I didn't want to tell you come here in the beginning. That's between you and God. You should have said, and you tell me, you go tell God. God, if you don't want me there, just let me know. Because they're not paying attention. They're listening, but they're not hearing. Because their heart, they ain't got the circumcised heart to hear yet. Because when God said Nebuchadnezzar to chastise, because you can't just look at him going to destroy Jerusalem. He went to chastise Jerusalem. He went to chastise Israel for all the sin and wickedness that it was doing. And the Sanhedrin. The Sanhedrin, the head of him, the priest down with you. Well, if you don't like the way I'm doing and being a custodian, then take the keys back. And God sent his hand down there and took the keys back. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Don't come to me with that. Go to God. God the one told you to come. Go ask Belteshazzar, the highway ahead, Belteshazzar. I need you to come and look at me. I need you to come and hear my word. Or did God tell him to come? Hey, well, all that foolishness, man. Well, I told him, I said, man, don't get sucked up in that foolishness. Thus said, refrain your voice from weeping and thy eyes from tears, for thy words should be rewarded, saith the Lord. And they shall come again from the land of the enemy. That's what we're doing right now. We're favoring our, because every time you look around, you know the white people that done to me. You know the white people that done us now. Stop all that crying, all that they're racist, they're president. Stop all that. You got all the power, you got everything. But that's what all you want to do, read the word. You know? And then let's go march after now, get rid of all that foolishness. That's what he said. He said, refrain your voice from weeping and thy eyes from tears, and thy work should be rewarded, said the Lord. And they should come again from the land, and that's what we're doing now. He taught us how to fight. He taught us what to say, what not to say, what to do, and how to do it. What's one of the things you do? That no man go before God and say, I have not sinned. And instead of going before God and say, I ain't sinned, God, I've been obedient. That is a lie. That is a lie. Every time I look at my children out of wedlock, the first thing should come out of my mind. The sin that I committed. All right. Every time I look, just telling you. Anyway, no, I go right outside. Now I look at my brother, I look at the sister, I look at Israel, but the first thing should come to my mind. The sin that we committed. So let no man go before God and say he haven't sinned. If we haven't sinned, then we wouldn't be in the situation that we are in now, man. That's why he said, refrain your voice from weeping. Refrain it, and thy eyes from the tears. Right? Time for all that to get over. All right. And their hope is in now. And they shall come again from the land of the enemy. And there is hope in that in thy end, say the Lord. The end of the prophecy. And our end is there now hope, yes, there, that thy children should come again to their own borders. And the whole angels come together. So, man, we went over this. Jeremiah telling us. Now, surely heard Ephraim the morning, thus thou hast chastised me. And I was chastised as a bullock unaccustomed to the yoke. Turn thou me, and I shall be turned. For thou art the Lord, my Lord. Let's stop there. Why? Why even right now today, he warning us of Ephraim. He warning us because what Ephraim did. Okay. No, we did the same thing. Because they're doing the same thing. No, because remember Ephraim did it. And they're doing the same thing. It's the same thing. Might be, nah, it's the same thing. Ephraim wanted to release us before our time had came to be released from the slavery. All right, so what these people are doing now, it's the same thing. Well, we're going to vote it out, we're going to march it out, we're going to do this, do all that. That's the same thing. That's the same thing, because God didn't tell us that we was going to be released like that. Okay. He told us how we was going to get out of this. But you go ahead on there. Go ahead. Then turn thou me, and I should be turned. If thou art the Lord my God. So he told us what we have to do. We have to return to him with all our hope, all our soul, and all our might. Then we're going to get out of the situation. Then we're going to be released. Surely after that I have turned, I repented, and after I was instructed, I was smote upon my thigh, and I was ashamed, even of confound, because I did bear the reproach of my youth. And I will bear the reproach of thy youth right now. Wow. No, this is how sin is. When you're in sin, it feels good when you're in that sin. And you don't think that, there's a woman that, all she want to do is go out there. She living with you, she staying with you and everything. And all she want to do is go out there and have sex with other people and get that thrill. Stolen waters are sweet. Yeah, but one day that will be over. That's how the scripture reads. Your lovers, where are they? Is Ephraim my dear son? Is he a pleasant child? Since I spake against him, I do always remember him still. Therefore my bowels are troubled for him. I will surely have mercy upon him, say the Lord. And why? Because a lot of people don't know nothing about Ephraim. All they know that someone don't even know that Ephraim is David, King Joseph's son. And he had a twin brother, Manasseh. Some of them don't even know that. Some of them didn't even know who his mother is. They don't. Some of them don't even know what sin that he committed. Some of them don't even know what happened to him. Now he was almost wiped out. All right. Okay, all I can do is just tell it to you. Set thee up waymarks, make the high heaps, set thy heart towards the highway, even the way which thou wentest. Turn again, O virgin of Israel, turn again to these thy cities. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing, the woman should compare to man. Now what's going on? I've seen that today, man. They ain't got all the men out there. I told you that yesterday morning. We had this eatery. I went and looked at that. Man, I seen all the women. Like 2 or 3 men, 15, 20 women. And all them dressed in these simple clothes. Going to some eating place. See where I go. 1 or 2 men, might be elderly men, the rest of them women. Yeah. Well, a day like today, you see where the men must be at work. So, but on Sunday, what would you say? All right. Then the young women without husband, you tell them. Some of them church goers. Thus said the Lord of hosts. We already know that. Asa saw that in his dream and vision. Thus said Belchazar saw it also. Thus said the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel. As yet they shall use this speech in the land of Judah and the cities thereof. Now bring again their captivity. Okay. The Lord bless thee for the habitation of justice, mountain of holiness. So we use that right now. That's in our prayer. We'll be praying right now. Now, that's in the prayer we'll be praying right now. Israel don't know because they that just that well that'll be just like me. Yeah, because that's what Christianity gets you to get you one thing and you get stuck on that one thing. Just like the IUIC people. I see that man. I don't know that man. I don't know what he's doing. I know he's a liar and a thief. Bishop Nathaniel. Because his hair looked like he got his hair fixed up like a woman. Yeah, I seen that on one of his YouTube shows. Man, this man got his hair like a woman. Yeah. Bending his tongue. No, because he might be doing some of the rituals, some of the sacrifice. Because that was God is showing today, all the sacrifice that they be doing. If you want to know what sacrifice that they be doing, I know it tells us Solomon have a lot of it, but go, no, the book of Enoch has a lot also. But go to the first book of Adam and Eve, and they show you all the different sacrifices that they have to do. Then from there, they go to the second book of Adam and Eve, show the different sacrifices they're doing in that. And then when you go to the Temple of Solomon, then you can see the next side, the Mason sacrifice, the Illuminatis, and all the sacrifices in there. Because right now they're doing a lot of stuff from Egypt, serving a lot of demon demonic spirits that was in Egypt. That was doing. So they camped out, people like that. People are started to show up where I live. I had a deep same feeling in my soul, not knowing what they were doing was wrong. They dress up like fantasy characters, staying this way. Yeah. Now that was in one of the dreams of vision. It's a dream too. And God will send y'all gifts to people. Yeah, he wants to send, he's gonna rain at me. They're gonna say the wrong thing, and y'all gonna curse them. Then that's gonna be that. No, God is showing them the destruction. God is showing the destruction of the IUIC people, and He's showing the destruction of the HOI people. No, well, I mean, we're reading the destruction of all the rest of them right now. Yeah. And there shall dwell in Judah itself, and all the cities thereof together, husband, and they shall go forth with flocks. For I have satiated their weary soul, I have replenished every soulful soul. That was going on now. We being replenished. No. Well, Ace is the one that's been fighting with them demon of the mind and spirit. Actually, you want to go do battle with them again. Upon this I awake, beheld my sleep was sweet unto me. So now this was a dream that he had, a night vision. They say, upon this I awake and beheld my sleep was sweet unto me. So this is something that's going to happen in the future. Behold, the days come, says the Lord, that was sown the house of Israel and the house of Judah with the seed of man and with the seed of the beast. You know, because we know that's happening now. Yeah. Because everything with Father Jeremiah saw is taking place now. All that what Jesus said should be like when time of Noah, all that's happening now. I won't prove it to you. Just give me a few minutes. And it shall come to pass that like I have watched over them to pluck up, to break down, to pull down, and to destroy, if that not happen, and to afflict. So I will watch over them to build, to plant. See, Lord, that's what's going on now. The building, the planting is going on now. Man, come on, man. Asa just had a dream of vision where he said the tower is being complete. All right. No, I told you, I'll tell you again, what's so important about Asa. Asa should know what's so important about him and that child. They're trying to get to that child. They're trying to get to that child. Ran over that yesterday. Any firstborn son, they're trying to utterly destroy. Now, firstborn son. And they're trying to utterly destroy. No, they want. Because we've just been reading that about Laban. And what they had to be, it had to be a firstborn son. They had to be a firstborn son in order for them, for that terrapin. Come on, bro. Who's gonna post it? Somebody posted that from yesterday. You have to be a firstborn. You have to be a firstborn son. All right. Somebody posted it. From yesterday, Laban. Laban. In those days, they shall say no more, the father have eaten a sour grape, the children teach us that on age. But everyone should die for his own iniquity. Every man that eats sour grapes, the thief should be set on sour grapes. No, we're not eating sour grapes no more. They say every man should die for his own iniquity. Every man that eats the sour grape. So we eat the sour. That's what they feeding these pastors, the preachers, the teachers. That's what they feeding y'all, sour grape. Behold, the day comes, say, Lord, I'll make a new covenant with the house of Israel. So we read some of this yesterday. I'll make a new covenant with the house of Israel, with the house of Judah. What's the new covenant? Not according to the covenant I made with your fathers the day I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, said the Lord. So we know we broke that. The Torah, we don't even keep the Torah. I mean, we start now, but one time, just like the IUI, people not keeping the Torah. People keep whenever they have some, whatever they self-righteousness. Because they don't even believe, people don't even believe in that Mary was a virgin. All right. That a father might not learn about the flight from the terrapin. Rachel stole them and she took them and concealed them upon the camel pole which she set and went on. And this is the manner that they used to make the images. They took a man who was the firstborn, see, and slew him and took the hair off his head and salted the head and anointed it with oil. Then they wrote the name upon the small tablet copper. They're doing that right now. And placed it on his tongue. All right. No, I'm gonna cut it off there because that's what they're doing. So they're not doing that. All right. Somebody, Jerry, go there. Type in fillet the skin. Fillet my people. This is in there. This is in there. The autopsy. I've seen somebody that the other day. No, they talking about how those people in South America and they're going back to sacrifice. The sacrifice that they did a long time ago, going back to that. And they're cutting people, eating their lungs, their heart, eyeballs, brains. Yeah, they're showing you what they're doing. Go read it. Go read it. It's right there. All right. No, and then they burn us in the fire. God, you tell me where God told him, said, this tell me where God told him to cremate. Show me. Where God said, I want you to go cremate and go burn in the fire. Go show me where it's found at. Yeah, show me where God said go burn. No, God said, nor did it come to the Lord, nor did it come to the mind. But it shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said Lord. I'll put my law in them in the parts and write it in their hearts, and they will be there. Now I'll be their God, and they shall be my people. But go read it, bro. Y'all act like y'all now all of a sudden everybody got amnesia once again. Come on, man. I know we're in a battle straight up, but these things here we just went over. Right. Michael. And I said, here I pray to your heads of Jacob, you prince of the house of Israel. It's not for you to know judgment. That's us. That's, you know who they're talking to you. May the Lord all bless the mighty man of valor, the prophet Jared. May the Lord all bless the mighty woman of valor. To see her now. May the Lord all bless the mighty woman of valor. The dollar, no, you got hope for her. Yeah, that's on her. That's on her. Let her. No, because it tells you that she don't see it. For the thoughts of mortal man are miserable. Now the thoughts of mortal man are miserable. She posted what? Something that was miserable. Yes, she did. She posted that. Now the devices are on the certain. Right. And it tells you that. For the corruptible body presses down the soul, the tabernacle, way down the mind to do what? It muses upon many things. Well, he think this, he think we ain't thinking none of that. We hoping that you repent before it's too late, just like Jared. Yeah, Jared can tell you. Anyway, all right. Is it not for you to know judgment, who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off the skin from them, and their flesh from their off their bones? See, right there. Who also eat the flesh of my people and flay their skin from off them. Eat the flesh of them. Sacrifice, bro. That's what he's telling you. They're sacrificing us then and they're sacrificing us now. Right. And break their bones and chop them in pieces as for the pot and the flesh within the cauldron. Boy, I saw that on now Supernatural. I saw it on X-Files. Lord told us everything you need to know is in the X-Files. And so they was burning. They was cooking. This man had a certain type of disease. That's the only way they found out, but they was cooking him. And they was eating him. Yeah, that's what they're doing now. No, that's even in the book. It should be like in the time of Noah. That's what they're doing now. Yeah, you don't know. God leaving it right in His word. Okay. All right. Then shall they cry unto the Lord, but He would not hear them. He would even hide His face from them at that time, as they had behaved themselves ill in their doing. Is that not what's going on now? That Christianity, Muslim, Jews, Buddhists, and everything. Okay. The leaders don't believe in God. All right. Put it on there. Think that they believe in God. King David already warned us. King Solomon already warned us. He said, let you not live in privacy. Let me not live in privacy. Least I still take the name of the Lord in vain. Let me not be rich. Least I say there is no God. Okay? Because they left us everything just like this Micah 3. Is that not going on right now? Okay, they were doing that in the time of Noah. They were doing them giants was eating flesh and drinking blood and cooking us and eating us. All right. Right. Go ahead. Because what you don't, I'll put my law in the inward parts and write it in their hearts, and they will be a God, and they will be there, and I will be their God, and we'll be their God, and they should be my people. Book of Revelation, what does the book of Revelation say? They keep the testimony. All right. Okay. They could keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. You know you got the new covenant. You know when you got the new covenant. But I don't have to tell you got the new covenant. You know when you have the new covenant. Then now, and they should teach no more every man his neighbor. That's why I tell them every man is not your neighbor. And every man his brother, saying, know the Lord. But they shall all know me, from the leaders of them unto the greatest of them. Because God already said He's going to make these people afraid of you. How else they can be afraid of you unless they know you and know the power that you have, and know that God is with us. Okay, I'm just telling you, all I can do is tell it to you. That's right. Least of them to greatest them say the Lord. No, that was an Ace in dream and vision. Yeah. If Ace was driving the bus and bringing them to school, well, what Ace is going to teach them? All right. But I will forgive their iniquity now, remember their sins no more. That's what we're doing right now. All right. No, I'm trying to give you $1 to see that, but she just won't get out of her own way. I'm telling you now, you listen to this thing, and you tell them about what type of woman you are, okay, then you got it wrong. That's thing to do is repent. You got the head shaking on, you're not my daddy. You're not God. You can't tell me what to do. Then you know you're definitely wrong. If you can't keep your mouth shut when somebody tell you you're wrong, you got to make a response to that, you're wrong. Just let me know. Because we done went over there. We went over there, that's in the vision of Paul. Post that belly shell on. In the vision of Paul, and God had to tell him, had to warn, you must think he's still upon earth. Post that belly shell on. In the vision of Paul. You know what is that? Thus said the Lord, which giveth the sun for light by day, and ordinance of the moon and the stars for light by night, was divide the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart before me, say the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. Those ordinances can't depart. And even if it could, we don't want them to depart. Yeah, it can't depart. Because he's the one. He's the one who made all this. He's the one. Right. This is what it says. Then the seed of Israel shall cease from being a nation before me forever. Can't do it. Thus says the Lord, if the heaven above could be measured and the foundation of earth searched out beneath, I would also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, say the Lord. Right. It's being done now. Israel has repented. A remnant shall return. Not all, a remnant shall return. Behold, the days come, say the Lord, that the city shall be built on the Lord, from the tower of Hananiel unto the gate of the corn. And the measuring line shall yet go forth over against it upon the hill of Ger, and shall compass about Goth. In the whole valley of David, in the whole valley of David bodies, and of the ashes in the fields unto the brook of Kidron, unto the corner of the horse gate towards the east, shall be holy unto the Lord. It shall be plucked up, nor thrown down anymore. So we know that this comes. This is the third one. All right. All I can do is tell it to you. That's all I can do. I don't care if you get mad at me. You better repent. All right. You better get a circumcised heart. That's the new covenant, a circumcised heart. All right. You're keeping the Torah. You're keeping the 248 and 365. You're keeping everything that the Lord God has given us. Go read the Shepherd Farmers. All right. No, I know you're mad and angry with me, but I don't never speak peaceful things to you. I don't never speak smooth things to you like Joel Osteen, Andrew Womack. I'll tell you, oh no, you're under grace and mercy. Like plead for more dollars. But get out of that foolishness. Come on, put on a purple robe, and Mary and Joseph was having sex. Or tell you, hey, wait a minute, I'm building a new one. And I'm making it wider, and here's the walls and everything. Right, and there's no such thing as the Trinity. Genogenics. Building a new barn and tell you at the same time, there's no such thing as the Trinity. There's only one God. There's no such thing as God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. There's all that one God. That's the lies. Well, when Jared can go there, I don't know who else is there. No. Type in, cause my people to err. Cause my people to err. You see, now that was saying, cause my people to err. It was in Jeremiah. But they had listened to my word and had obeyed what I said. And God, the just judge, said to him, what hast thou done? But thou never didst mercy. Wherefore thou didst hand it over to such angels as have no mercy. And because thou didst not do uprightly, so neither did thou act piously. What thee in the hour of thy need? Confess therefore thy sin which thou didst commit when placed in the world. And he answered, said, Lord, I did not sin. Who that sound like to y'all? And I've been obedient. I didn't sin. No. I did this for a long time. No, I haven't had sex in 30 years. I haven't sinned. No, that's be the right. Yeah, I just tell you. Right. Doesn't work like that. That no man go before God. Say he haven't sinned. Yeah, we say the answer say, Lord, I did not sin. Lord, the just Lord was angry and furious with it, saying I did not sin because it lied. God said, do thou think thou still in the world? If anyone you sin in there, conceal and hide his sin from his neighbor, here indeed nothing whatever should be hid. But when the souls come to adore in sight of the throne, both the good works and the sin of each one are made manifest. Just letting you know. No, because I get tired of hearing that same old, and then you want to corrupt everybody else with your lies. All right, now let me see if I can find it. No, cause my people to err. Let's see if I can see. People to err. What it said, cause my people to err. Yeah, he called my people to err. Just read that. I just heard it. But your lies. Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Jeremiah. But in my people, let me see if I can. No, I don't see something. With your lies, all right. No. Let me see something. Now, you know, God always tell you stuff, and you just have to be patient. You let God reveal it to you what it means. If you be patient, God will reveal it to you. Like reveal it to me, how else would I know it? All right. Jeremiah chapter 23. That's what it is. Jeremiah chapter 23. It say, look what God said. The prophet that had a dream, let him tell a dream. And he that had my word, let him speak my word faithfully. What is the shaft to the wheat? Said the Lord. Is not my word like as a fire? Hasten. Like as a fire, as a hasten. Say the Lord, and like a hammer that breaks the rocks in pieces. So you remind me of that this morning. Because the word come out your mouth is fire. Because we already went over this before. Right. And it breaks, when it go forward, it breaks them in pieces. Yes, it does. It breaks them. I'm God and say some words to me, boy, and just crush me. I know he could have said something and just really crush me to death, but he didn't do that. He just said enough for me to repent. Yeah. Therefore, behold, I'm against no. Because like when he came, what you think I want to do? I told you this before, I tell it to you again. When he came and said, who do you love? Yourself or the people? Right. And asked that question, I was crushed. I know I was selfish. I didn't care nothing about the people. I care about myself. I went to God. I'm going to school and get educated to improve myself. And I'm going to become a pastor. No, I'm going to become a preacher, have my own church, and doing that to do what? To improve myself. I might have a call, and I'm driving this guy to go to prove what? Everything's about self. That's what devil TV fake them tell you. Come on, come on, come on. I'm a motivational speaker. I want to train you how to improve yourself. I'm going to teach you how to enjoy every day and living. God will tell you that. God did not tell you that. Type in that, Jerry. Many know it says that you should have more days of darkness than of light. Some say you should have something, some say no, they got some other place too. I can't think of the other one right now. No. Now they tell you how you're gonna have a lot of days of sickness and disease. A lot of days not knowing. Say, what is now? I would say, it's not my word like as a fire. Say, the Lord is like a hammer that breaks the rock in pieces. We already know about our words and stuff are fire. Yeah, we already know that. Therefore, behold, I'm against the prophecy of the Lord that steal my words, everyone from his neighbor. That's what they do. So if they don't steal the word, everyone gone, man. Come on. I used to do the same thing. Everyone from his neighbor. You don't have to do that. Wait till you God give you the dream and the vision. And then when you give you the dream and vision, you bring it right there to it. Go ask Asa. He just had about this yesterday. I just went to it. Behold, I'm against the prophecy of the Lord that use their tongue and say he saved. So how many of y'all know say, well, I have a prophetic vision. I have a prophetic word from God. Yeah. No. They ain't hear no word. Now they just read something and then they say, oh, the Spirit revealed it unto me. And it just means this and that means that. Or they do not say that to you. You don't do that. All right. Because you ask God for questions and just wait for it. God will give you the answer. Just like, how else would I know about Micah chapter 3? How else would I know about this sacrifice in the poet innocent right now today? Go look on Walmart board, the missing board. I'm telling you, all the children and stuff missing. People doing sacrifices. And they put it out there right in front of your face. And there you didn't say anything about it. Yeah. No, see, Lord, they steal my words. Everyone from his neighbor. So they doing stealing God's word from us. Well, before not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit. Say, Lord, how many times did you hear that? Okay, and then after we start saying it, then what happens? Or the blessing that go over, the blessing that we say over y'all. But the man lived many years and rejoiced in them all. Yet that and remember the days of darkness, but there should be many. And all that coming is vanity there. There it is right there. But anyway, let's continue on. No, for I am against the prophecy of the Lord that use their tongue and say he saved. Right. Behold, I am against them that prophesies false dreams, say the Lord, and do tell them, and cause my people to err by their lies and by their likeness. Yet I sent them not, nor commanded them. Therefore they should not profit this people at all, say the Lord. You know, you got the IUIC people, HUI, Geno, Jenner, Farrakhan, and all the rest of them. No. What profit is well? There ain't no profit going on. Then why do people over there in Jerusalem march? Why do people in Spain march? Why do people in South America march? Why do people in Cuba march? Why do people in the United States march? Why? I'm just a question. Why? Other places too, they'll show it all to you. Why they have all those wars going on in Africa and everything? Well, they're the first ones say, come join my international worldwide ministry. And what's happening all out the world? All right. All I can do is just tell you what's going on. But they're a bunch of liars and thieves and murderers, man. Anyway, that was Jesus. That was the law of God said to Jesus, the law of God. I'm against them that prophesies false dreams that say, Lord, and do tell them to call my people here by their what? Lies, and by their likeness. Yet I sent them not, nor commanded them. Therefore they should not profit this people at all. Say, Lord, but what they think they profit? Oh, well, you see that mansion I got over here. You see my new car there. You see my new Ephesus I have built. That's not no profit, man. God going to destroy all that. The Father, well, let's read what he said. With Jared, the prophet, who down. He is a prophet. God did send him. Well, if a man live many years and rejoice in them all, well, George Lyons says he's going to teach you how to enjoy everyday living, to rejoice in everyday living. Your finances and everything else you need, she'll rejoice in what the Lord gives. Yet let them remember the days of darkness, that they should be many. This is to say, all that cometh is what? Vanity. That's what they do. That's all they can teach you. Vanities and lies. They can't heal nobody. They, come on, we have a meeting. And we want y'all to come down to our meeting. And you go down there to that meeting and everything. And what do you get filled up with? Vanities and lies. Nobody get healed. Anyway. And when there's people or the prophet or a priest should ask, he's saying, what is the burden of the Lord? Thou should then say, what burden? Even I will forsake the city of the Lord. I read that yesterday about the burden. Anyway, I'm just telling you. No. Gotta remember. Yeah. He said, call my people everybody lies. Now what's going on? That what they're doing. All right. No, no. Well, see that. But that's what they had done. We have forgotten. Everything is about veil. Everything's about vanities and lies and monies. And where everything that was been told. That's what they're doing. Where the law of God said you call no, he said if you would cause me to hear my voice, then I would soon have somebody. All right, somebody post that. Okay, if we would have heard his voice, what would have happened? Soon he would have healed us. So we have turned from our human wicked ways. That's what's going on now. Shall the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people shall not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city? Say the Lord, and have not done it. Surely the Lord will do nothing but reveal the secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Amen. All right. Now, let's go. Somebody post that. No. Lord God already told you what he's going to feed us. All right. Jeremiah chapter 23. Like he said, let's see. We read this already. Because he has subdued the enemy. And I have seen 5 of the prophets of Samaria that prophesied, will cause my people Israel to err. I have seen also prophets to rule a horrible thing. They commit adultery, walk in lies. They strengthen also the hands of evildoers, and none do return from his wickedness. They all of them unto me as Sodom and the inhabitants of Gomorrah. Do you know these people? All right, the whole world has become back. All right, then what do you say? Therefore, thus say the Lord, hosts concern the prophet, who I will feed them what one would make them drink the water of God, the prophet of Jerusalem. Profane is going forth to all the what? Land, to all the world. All right. That's who the high priest. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Open thy mouth wide, and what do I feel it? But my people would not hearken to my voice, and Israel would none of me. So I gave them up into their own heart lust, and they walked in their own counsel. Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had walked in my ways, I should soon have subdued their enemies and turned my hand against their adversaries, as it's happening right now for us. All right. Okay, well, I can do it. Well, let's just go there. Show you want to go there. Show you would like to make me out alive. Yes. 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 Because I'm not for your turn. All right, let's go there then. I mean, I stay long, stay a few minutes. The forerunner to the forerunner of the Messiah. Do you know the forerunner of the Messiah? Well, he said, Malachi chapter 3, verse 1, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. And the Lord will beseech the Son and come into this holy temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom he delighted, the Lord shall come. Oh, okay. Well, are y'all delivering the message of the covenant? Would y'all keep? Of course y'all don't. I got more to it than just that. Yeah, they got more to it than just that. Yeah. So I know who y'all are, what type of power y'all have. Just finished reading. You know what it said? It said, I have put my fire, now I have put my fire in their mouth. So if fire is in your mouth, what's going to come out your mouth? Fire. And it's not my words like a hammer to break in pieces. So you're going to say some words and something comes to what? Just tell you what type of power you have. You the one think you don't have. Those who have it, they know they have it. Because God given to them in dreams and visions, showing them what they had. All right. Many sides, the forerunner of Messiah. Behold, I shall send Elijah to you before the great and dreadful day of the Lord, and shall prepare a way before thee. And the Lord whom beseech the Son to come to the whole temple. Even the messenger of the covenant whom delighted, behold, he what? Behold, I shall send the Lord, behold, I shall send Elijah to you before the great and dreadful day of the Lord, and shall turn the horse and children back and forth, horse. Back until these I do what? Put a curse upon the whole world. All right. Many side through Elijah's participation in the course of historical events is, it cannot be compared with what he is expected to do in the days of the Messiah. The Messiah, all right, Lord Jesus. He is charged with the mission of ordering the coming time of right and restoring the tribes of Jacob. Is that not going on right now? And how did we do that? How did our redemption come? How are we being restored? Just finished reading that. Book of Jeremiah, we just finished reading that. All right. Anyway, because they say, well, you know, they got a revival going on. It's not a revival, it's restoration, it's restoring. That's what's going on. He that scattered Israel should gather them from what? From the north country, and from everywhere he scattered to the full corner earth. Is that not going on right now? If it's not, then post something, write it, chat, write a comment and say, nah, you know you're just another. I know you're a damn liar. What is that going on? It's messianic activity. Thus is to be twofold. He is to be the forerunner of the Messiah. Yet in part, he would himself realize the promise him of what? Salvation. And what is the promise him of salvation? No longer. All right. Now we just finished reading that. Go write it on the tabernacle at home. Come on, man. Jeremiah chapter 1. Just read that. All right. All right. Just say, just read that. No, because you need to know it. New covenant. Okay, let's see if they're going to let me get it. I mean, it's in, all right, it's in Isaiah, Ezekiel, okay, and Jeremiah. Just finished reading. All right. No. All right. Just let me know. Just finished reading the new covenant. New covenant. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on. How does it work? Okay. I want to know how does Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 1. All right. Behold, the days come, say the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with your fathers in the day I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, say the Lord. But this should be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, say the Lord, I will put my law in inward parts, the right in their hearts, and I will be their God, and they should be my people. So that's what that fire is about. Nah, you got it, that fire, is that fire in you? I know that. Let's continue on. Just say it. He said, no, but yet Paul will himself will promise scream of salvation. Okay, he first will be to introduce Israel to repent when the Messiah is about to come. So we know the Lord goes on. No, we know where. We know when he's coming. No, we don't know the exact date and the hour, but we know when he's coming. Yeah. So we went over that. All right. Anyway, the 3.5 days, we went over this and established peace and harmony in the world. And how do you establish peace and harmony in the world? Obey the voice, keep the covenant. New covenant. All right. No, that's for Israel. That's for Israel. That's not for. How do you establish peace and harmony? Lord already told you. I bought a sword. What for peace? And what is the sword? Where you find the sword at? Go to King David. Learn how to repent. Go to King David. Learn how to pray for your enemies. What? Judgment and justice. We just finished reading that. Hence, because that we will establish judgment and justice. Hence, he will have to settle all legal difficulties and solve all legal problems that have accumulated since the day immemorial. Because that's simple. That's very simple now. Yeah. Get out of all the religions. Get out of all those religions, Hindu, Buddhists, Allah, Muhammad, and all the rest of them, Christianity, the Pope, the priest, the pastor. We already just been reading how corrupt. Get out of all that. Return unto your Creator with all your heart. Come on, man. Doesn't cost you a dime to obey the voice and keep the covenant. Don't cost you a dime, man. You're going behind what these experts say. All right. Since the day of immoral. Okay. And he decided vexed questions of ritual concerning with altar ritual, vexed question of rituals. But that was going on. What Allah tell you to do, what Muhammad tell you, what the Buddhists tell you to do, what the monk tell you to do, what the rabbi tell you to do, what the imam tell you to do, what the Dalai Lama and all the rest of them tell you to do. All those are lies. That's what they are. They're lies. They're rituals concerning which ought to entertain contradictory views. Get rid of it all. In short, all the differences of opinion must be removed from the path of Messiah. Get rid of all that. Return unto your Creator in spirit and truth. All right. This often expounded of the law. Elijah will continue to occupy even after it. No, relying of peace has been established on earth. His relationship to Moses would be the same as everyone said. Yeah. Go, bro. It's simple. Everything is simple. What is one of the versions? Simplicity. You gotta have it, bro. You got it. You gotta have it. We gotta go. We gotta go. Gotta read the Shepherd of Hermas, man. Y'all reading everything, but when you repent, obey the voice, keep the covenant, you return to God, and God, you hear the audible voice of the Lord God, and God knows where you're at and what you're doing. And He tells you what you're doing and showing you what you're not doing, and teaching and telling you what you're supposed to be doing. And that's what He does. But you don't want that. Because when you go read the Acts of John, and Jesus was on that cross, and He was on the cross because He omnipotent. Anyway, so when Jesus was on that cross, at the same time He was on the cross, He was in the cave talking to Father John, and at the same time He on the top of the mountain talking to me. Yeah, He said He's all His past, the present, and the future, and He was showing me that. In one scene, He showed me all that. Yeah. No, there's a cross for everyone. There's a cross for you. That's all I can tell you. May King David, our father Jacob, and all the other Father Abraham, Father Isaac, Father everybody was waiting for salvation. For the time of the salvation was a sign of the law of God to come. They were waiting on it. Now we in that time, and we at the end of it. And what were you doing? Oh, you see how they teaching me? You see how they treat me? Crying with tears, and when you have all this power, all you gotta do is repent to receive power from up on high. The Holy Ghost will teach you, lead you in all truth and right for His name. So the lovers of Himself and great things, and you got all this power. You got the power, that fire coming out your mouth. The hammer, that word that you had, break them in pieces. You have all this, but what you want to do? Why you know now you see that new Jag they got? I'm going to get that. Yeah. Oh no. Now my man want to build a new walk-in closet for him. Right. Oh, don't you see this year wardrobe? I'm going to get that. I'm just telling you. None of that is of God. All of them are your father, the devil. That's what it is. All right. No, God said, look, you're supposed to. All right. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. No, don't let nobody sidetrack y'all. If they're into their feelings and into their emotion, let them be in their feelings and into their emotion. Right? That's not of God. That's of them. That's what they want. And want you to get you sucked up into all that drama. Want you to get sucked up in all that drama. Anyway, let's continue on. Just telling you what's coming. All right. Well, let's continue on. Elijah's preparatory work will begin 3 days before the advent of Messiah. So we already went over this. We went over this before. Go right there. Hosea, the first day, the second day, the third day, the book of Daniel, the book of Revelation. Okay, what it say? The first day, the second day, and on the third day. That's what we're doing now. All right. And then of the 12 years, the 3.5 years, all that's right there. All right. No, we already know that's 3 years. What are you doing? Come here. Second book of Revelation. Come here, John. Let me show you. Come here, John. Then what you do, Lord, Come here, John. Come here, righteous John. Then I'm going to make 3 years seem like 3 months. And 3 months, that we said, 3 months seem like 3 weeks. And 3 weeks seem like 3 days. And 3 days seem like 3 hours. 3 hours seem like 3 seconds. Or 3 minutes. And 3 minutes like 3 seconds. All right. Wow, all this in there, we know all this. All right. Then he would appear in Palestine and would utter a lament. He told that he supposed to come, let us return to the Lord. He had torn, he will heal us. He has smitten, he will bind us up. After 2 days, he will revive us. And the third day, he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. We going in the third, no, we going now seventh. All right, we know where we at. No, they know where they at on timeline. All right, Palestine. Now we utter lament on the devastation of the Holy Land, so he's going to destroy that. He's going to destroy every bit of it. Of that what is in his holiness now. The Sodom and Gomorrah over there, you see it now. We just finished reading, he's going to destroy the book of Jeremiah. He's going to destroy it all. Jacob and Israel is not in the land. They scattered to the four corners of the earth, man. Okay. All right. And now, no, Asa saw this. Now, other than men over the devastation of the Holy Land, and his wail will be heard throughout the world. The last words of eulogy will be, now peace will come upon the earth. When the evildoers hear this message, they will rejoice. On the second day, he will appear again and proclaim, goodwill will come upon earth. And on the third, his promise will be heard. Salvation will come upon the earth. All right. Then Michael would blow the trumpet. Michael would blow the trumpet. Okay, and then once more, Elijah would make his appearance, this time to introduce the Messiah. To make sure the identity of the Messiah. The Jews would demand that he perform the miracle of the resurrection before their eyes, revive such of the day, such of the day that they have known personally. Now, we just finished reading that. That's Ephraim. Now, Ephraim, we call the firstborn. That's who he's going to revive. Oh, yeah, he got to revive Ephraim them first. No, didn't he say that? Then after Ephraim, then Moses now in the desert. Well, somebody know where it's at. Besides me, somebody else know where it's at. You know, revive things. They go first. Ephraim go first. Then Moses and them in the desert. And then, all right, I'm just telling you what he's done. Okay, well, we know he's going to do that. Okay. But the Messiah would not do the following himself. The Messiah would do the following. There it is right there. He would do the following 7 wonders. He would bring Moses and the generation of the desert to life. Core in his brain would raise from out of the earth. He would revive the, all right, they are third, Ephraimitic. I thought they would be the first. Because he said, my firstborn, who I had named the firstborn, Ephraim. No, we know why God destroyed them. We know exactly why God destroyed them. All right. So they're going to be they don't have to go in that order. He'll bring Moses, because it doesn't have to go back in that order. They don't have to go in that order. He'll bring Moses and the generation of the desert to life. Korah and his band will raise from out of the earth. He will revive the Ephraimitic Messiah. So they might, I mean, it doesn't have to go, I don't think they have to go in that order. Who was slain. Yeah, I don't think they have to go in that order. I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, the law of God said last should be first and first should be last. Okay. Doesn't have to go in that order. I don't think so. But I could be wrong. Who was slain? He would show the 3 holy vessels of the temple, the ark, the plants of the manna, and the cruse of the sacred oil. All 3 which disappeared mysteriously. Now remember, they disappeared when they went to, no. When they went to, like this is sad. When they destroyed the temple, all that disappeared, but it's going reappear. And he will wave the scepter given to him by God. He will grind the mountain of the Holy Land to power like straw. He will reveal the secret of redemption. We're doing that now. Then the Jews will believe that Elijah promised to them. The Messiah introduced him as the true Messiah. Okay. Now I'm cutting it off right there. No, that's on them. You don't like to talk about me anyway. No. But when you talk about me, you talk about the end. All right, the forerunner to the okay, you talk about the end. Okay, because it's happening right now before your eyes, but you don't see it. You refuse to see it. Okay, because Jesus was right there before, doing miracles and everything every day, and they refused. We waiting on our Messiah. You're not our Messiah. We waiting on our Messiah, and he gonna come too. Go read the Prophet of Elijah, find out is he gonna come. Is he gonna come? Yeah. All right. That's good. Because we already know the earth gonna be destroyed. The mountains gonna be made low and the valleys gonna be made high. We already know that's gonna happen. All that's in the scripture, all that's in the prophecy, man. All that's doing Israel redemption. Is that not so? All right. All right. Anyway, no, let's leave it right there. We ain't got time for the rest of it. Now we hopefully the Most High said we do some more tomorrow. If he say the same, if he doesn't say the same, I'm not worried about it. I don't like to talk about lies anyway. The majority of I ain't Elijah. I don't know where he got that name, but he must have named himself. Let's go. Come on, Bill. No, just saying. No, the curses and things that be put out, they become the past, but they don't think so. That's just a coincidence. No, the eclipse happens like it always happens. When the moon, when the law of God had turned on the day of death, they crucified, we made the earth go dark at noonday. That's all right. The 40 days is not over with yet. It's not. They can hide all they want. They can eat. Because as soon as I die, it look like something just come and eat it up. As soon as I get the breathing vision, I look like something come and just eat it up. Just wait for it. Now they did that before. It was like a dog figure was laying on the side of the bed, waiting for the dreams and vision to come, waiting for the minister angel to come. And they just eat it all up. Right. Now I get up, I don't see no anything. Yeah. Well, it's happened. No, God already told you why it happens. Right. So don't worry about it. You can't stop what's going on. Israel has repented. That's what it's basically about. When Israel repented, that's when everything started happening. Israel started repenting. They don't need all them people. They don't. Well, I'm not going to go all the way back. I'm not going to go back that far. Let's just go back to Noah. God only used 8 people. Right? So God's showing you don't need all those people. He does not need all those people, man. But you go ahead on there. He said only a remnant shall return. I don't take God to repent. Nothing. There's nothing for God to turn stones into what souls. Didn't he tell you that? Give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Give God what belongs to God. Give me what is mine. Jesus said, gospel tone. Return to bless thee and keep thee. Turn to make his face to shine upon thee and be grace unto you. Turn and lift up his kindness among you, give you. Hear, O Israel, the Lord thy God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and all thy might. You know, because they suppose this a lot of times. They suppose this the Apocrypha, Judith, the Book of Jasher. Because that's what they're trying to do. They want you to defeat yourself. As long as we obey the voice, kept the covenant, commandments, laws, and statutes, well, can no nation have power over us? None. None. Can nobody defeat us? Right. So they try to get you to defeat yourself, to get mad and angry and defeat yourself. But no, that's what they try to do. That's why they ask different questions and try to get you to. That's what they kept on trying to do Jesus, to entrap Jesus, that Jesus defeat himself with the questions. And now they're doing unto y'all, and get you to be involved into their foolishness. And you can't see nothing but that's foolishness. They're asking questions and saying things that you didn't got past. You have the 7 virgins. You can see that they don't have the 7 virgins. So why would you entertain that? You got the 7 horns of the Spirit. You got the 7 of them, the 7 men that came, all right, with Jesus and the shepherd of harvest. Jesus made up the 7. Okay, well, go to the book of Enoch. And so you have these, and you have all that. Why would you go back? Why would you go back and start living into foolishness, back to wickedness, go back to the same old ways, man? Don't go back, we're going forward, we're pressing on. So whatever they're doing, just nip it in the bud, say, okay, and move on. Okay, this is not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. I am Elijah. Until next time.